All right, inshallah, we'll begin now. Assalamu alaikum. I'm actually going to give a bit of introduction for you, and then we'll start. And then I've got those three same questions I'll be asking you. Also, I've got your photo displayed, so we're going to speak about your photo as well. And that's about it. And then I've got my special questions. So I actually don't make these questions, but it's always fun. Hopefully you can get this one. They're not that hard. They're easy.
Yeah, but okay. I'm so scared. I'm not going to get it right.
That's okay. We're teachers. We don't have to get everything right. We're humans. Okay, I'm going to begin. I'm going to introduce you. Also, there'll be a riddle about how do you say your last name? Because I really can't say it. So basically, you're going to tell us how you say your last name. So,
do you know how to say my first name?
I do, Oznur.
No.
No, okay. Okay, that's how we're going to begin. I'm going to call you that, and then you can correct me. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon, all viewers that will be watching this later. Today, we've got a great guest with us, and it's none other than our primary school coordinator, and that's Miss Oznur, and also our PYP school coordinator. So we're being very lucky with the we're pulling the names out because the first one was the high school coordinator. Now I've got the primary school coordinator. So as you guys can see, we've got her childhood photo displayed, and we are going to speak to Miss Oznur. I think I've got her name completely wrong because I don't know how to say the Turkish names. So we're going to ask Miss Oznur. We'll pass the mic on to her, and we're going to ask her to correct me and also speak about her childhood photo.
Okay, salam alaikum, everybody. So everybody pronounces my name as Oznur, but it's not actually Oznur, it's Oznur. And you would all imagine, you already probably know what Nur means. It's an Arabic word. It means light, God's light. And it's actually Oz. Oz means pure, so pure light. And that's the correct way. But the reason why it's Oznur is because it's very hard for people to pronounce Oznur. And they don't get that the O with the two dots on top actually means in Turkish. So when you read it in English, it does come across as Oznur.
Oh, how do you say your last name then?
My last name is Aydemir.
Aydemir. Okay. Oznur Aydemir.
Oznur Aydemir.
Okay. Look, I wouldn't have got it. So I'm going to keep on trying till I get it right. Because I as you said, it's a really a good meaning.
That was my whole childhood, trying to teach people how to say Oznur, and then I gave up. It just didn't work.
All right, let's talk about your photo. I mean, tell us what were you doing? I mean, it's very interesting. You've got two dolls over there. Particularly, people always have one favorite doll, and you over there in that photo, you've got two favorite dolls.
Yeah, well, the assumption is that I love dolls. But, of course, that's not true. They just put dolls in my hand so I look good, like a good girl. Love her dolls. But I actually I grew up with two older brothers, and often I used to play with their trucks. So that's the real me. But in the photo, I'm assuming that the person taking the photo thought these dolls will look really nice on her. So they took the photo like that.
Okay. Well, look, without further ado, I'm going to ask my three questions, and then I'm going to ask you your suggestions on the current environment, and then we'll go to my special question. And I hope you get this question right. So, look, what is something that you always wanted to learn?
Oh, there's so much to learn. I'm such a curious person, so it is a trick question. But I think I would have loved to learn an instrument, definitely. I've got a few, actually. Love to learn an instrument, preferably a guitar, because I know that's really hard to learn later in life. The other thing that I would have loved to learn is another language, preferably Arabic, so I can understand the Quran better, and also with the community I work with. I would have loved to do that. But my real interest and a lot of things that I do like to learn about and would like to continue to learn about is around mysticism and around quantum physics and the metaphysical world. So that's what I'm really curious about. But things that I think I missed out on is probably learning an instrument and another language.
Well, look, on that note, you haven't missed out on the language. You got Miss Solson right next to you in your office. And when we come back to normality, she's actually very good in language. she might be becoming, will be giving a surprise to a lot of people very soon about her language skills. So we'll leave it there. We're not going to open any secrets there. So we'll go back to question number 2. So what is something that you really know well? I know you really know education well, but there's definitely must be something else that we don't know.
That's such a quick question again. I've really struggled to think of that, because the moment I think I know something well, I realize that I don't. And I always have something comes up and I'm like, I don't know that well. But perhaps in my profession, pedagogy, how children learn well, probably know that. Recently, I've been learning about how adults can unlearn things and relearn things, because sometimes as adults we learn, we learn some habits from our childhood, and to change them, we need to unlearn them to relearn them. So that's something I'm learning about at the moment. But you know what I really know how to do well, I think this is true, is I know how to holiday well. So people that have come with me on holidays, friends and family, know that I will create a really good itinerary and that we will have a marvelous time. Fingers crossed for the next one. I don't want to jinx that.
Well, definitely I'm coming to you for the next one, because it has to be a special one. We're actually been away for a very long time, so I'm definitely coming to you on that one. All right, my final question to you is, what are people usually surprised to find out about you?
I think people are always, we're always surprised about things that we can do, and people are surprised with us. And there's a lot probably that's surprising about me, but the one that I do want to share with you is that, the one that's common that comes up a lot is people say, I can't believe you're a mother-in-law. So that's quite surprising for people. My daughter married.
Actually, that was surprising for me as well. You got me there. You're a mother-in-law.
Yes, I am a mother-in-law, and people often do get surprised with that. But there was something that was very surprised. I was surprised about myself recently that I'd like to share, and I surprised myself, and that is to do a handstand. I didn't know I could still do handstands at my age, but I did a handstand, and I was able to do it for 30 seconds. So from here forwards, my aim is to get to 1 minute.
Well, that's very good. Look, you've actually got me gobsmacked there. I'm just thinking you're a mother-in-law.
I can handstand.
I think handstand it really didn't get me that much, but a mother-in-law definitely got me there. All right, look, my final thing to you. Well, look, we're in very difficult times. I've got you on a day where we've got the most cases. So people are looking for something positive. What's something you would like to share with all the staff members that you do well and can help us as well?
I think challenges, regardless if it's COVID today, people dying, or challenges in our personal life, I'd like to invite people to ask themselves, what is the silver lining? What is it that I can learn from this challenge? Whether it's this challenge or another, there's always, I think, in every challenging situation, something to learn. And even in a very difficult situation where you might think it's somebody else that's creating that challenge for you, there's always a lesson in that. And I invite people to ask themselves, what is the lesson in this for me? And if you've got the answer for it, then you can say, what can I do to make it, what kind of actions can I do to make it, to make a difference?
Oh, brilliant. Such profound words. Oh, thank you so much for that. I actually want to give you now my test. My tests are very easy. We're going to play this video. I'm going to share it with you. I'm going to take your photo off, and we're going to go to this video, and I hope you can get this right. It's very easy. Trust me, it's not that hard. So let me just get to make sure the volume's up as well, so you're not struggling with it. And there we go. So we're going to listen to it.
A rooster laid an egg on top of the barn roof. Which way did it roll? Try to guess in 10 seconds.
So a rooster laid an egg on top of the roof. Which way do you think it rolled? So got 10 seconds.
Well, it looked like it rolled to the right, but I think when you look at it this way, it actually rolled to the left.
All right, you're saying it's left. Let's see what the answer is.
Do you have your answer ready? It doesn't matter which way you chose because you're wrong. Why? Roosters just don't lay eggs.
That is so funny.
So I know, I must say, you know, that was a very good answer, but you didn't get it right. Anyways, look, we've got two people haven't got it right. Hopefully there'll be other people as well. Someone will get it right. Look, I'm so blessed that I interviewed you today. I got to know about you, and I really thank you from the bottom of my heart to be part of this journey. And hopefully you'll be seeing other videos coming as well. The next one's Miss Rana. She's on Monday. We've got Miss Mona, the big one, on Tuesday. So stay tuned for that one as well. That'll be a difficult question for her as well. Hopefully she can get it right. Look, I really want to thank everyone that's watching, and I really want to thank our special guest today. So I want to say her name. Hopefully I get it right. Oznur.
Correct. Well done. Thank you. Thank you, Chef Farhan, as well for offering this opportunity for us to share ourselves with the community.
All right. Look after yourself. Thank you so much. Bye now.
Bye.